I don't know. Elon Musk sent like a Miata up there or something. Didn't he?
That was a Roadster, a Tesla.
Roadster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still up there. It's somewhere
it might have been the new one that, like, so
Never
he
came
announced a Tesla. He announced a Roadster. That's like his super, that's the one you want. It's a super sporty Tesla. Yeah. And he announced the second version of it and sent one into space. It was just at the same time he announced the Cybertruck. So when was that? Not 8 years ago? Something like that?
Got to be
Something
at least
like
5.
that.
Yeah.
That thing's all fucked up now.
Yeah.
They're ugly. I stand by my original opinion.
Oh, show
They're
us the sports car though, Zach. The sports car is sick, and like he never made it. Like
his other
those are in the
cars
production
look
line.
pretty normal. It's just the Cybertruck that I
His other
stand by
cars
being
look
ugly.
too normal, and they look dated to me now. I know they're technically updated in some subtle ways you can't notice, but they look dated as heck.
To me, they look like really expensive Toyotas, like just the body style.
See this?
Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay,
this looks pretty nice to me. I mean, it doesn't look as nice
in my
as
memory.
like.
I don't like the butt so much.
But still, though, it doesn't look as nice as a Corvette. It doesn't look as nice as the high-end Mustang. It doesn't look as nice as the high-end Camaro, and it doesn't look as nice as somebody's creating like a Corvette killer, like maybe Dodge is.
Really?
Some sort of supercar that's in the Corvette's price range. All that stuff looks way better than this.
Yeah,
I mean, U.S. Mustang, like when you first of all,
looks like a Honda S2000 or whatever. They're
little.
What's the Honda?
I see it. You got it right.
Yeah.
Look at the new Toyota. Look at the Toyota GTR. Like that thing looks fucking sick.
I think it's a Nissan GTR, right?
Not yet. The Toyota Supra. The Toyota Supra looks great. All that stuff does. I don't think his. Is it the GR-GT? Is that what I'm thinking of? Because it's like a race car. It's 641 horsepower, and it's got all sorts of crazy technology. That's it. Yeah.
Huh.
That's a Toyota.
That's a Toyota. It looks like a Dodge to me. It looks American. It has all that.
It sounds American.
It vibes American, and it's so flat with just a little like cockpit as a hood. It looks like a jet.
It's so nice on the inside too. They've got the big screen, but they've got mechanical toggles, carbon fiber seats. They were talking about how the air went in the intakes and those intakes in the front, and how like the one on the hood creates this vacuum force on the engine. Yeah.
So I assume it's a ICE motor, right? It's not EV or anything new. Internal combustion.
Oh yeah.
engine.
So it's both. So here's what they do. So it's internal combustion, 641 horsepower, and then they have an electric motor that only chips in for RPM dips during shifting and turbo lag. So it solves that problem. So this thing has constant. It never like loses its RPM curve power band or whatever. It's that electric motor is chipping in at the perfect moments when it needs it. So you're not even aware that the electric motor is doing anything, and it sounds like a growly, deep-throated American rubble kind of sports car.
It's a pretty good engine sound you make there. It's really good. I couldn't match that.
I was looking up the 0 to 60 time on the Teslas, and the Model S Plaid goes 0 to 60 in 1.99 seconds. That's
a little faster.
It's
Insane.
so fast.
So fucking fast.
The thing is,
and you can get it for 50.
Like Musk lies about his specs. Every range spec that's ever come out of Tesla has never been achieved in the real world a single time. And it's not one of like, you buy a car and you're like, oh, this thing gets 22 miles to the gallon. Mm-hmm. And it only does if you drive it like on purpose to achieve that number, but at least it does. With Teslas, no one has ever achieved the numbers that they advertise.
I would bet that these car nuts are running the 0 to 60 times through the rigmarole, though. Like,
it does that. It does the 0 to 60 time. Oh yeah, yeah. It's I see them race those things against like the things you think are fast cars, and that 4-door sedan burns their ass up. The
fucking Cybertruck does 0 to 60 in 2.6.
Mm-hmm.
That was like supercar level in 2010.
It still is. Look, you've got to go to something that's got 800 or 900 horsepower to beat that. Like most production sports cars today have more. Well, that's more of a more about how weak NASCAR is these days. But like most production sports cars, when you get the good one, is more powerful than a NASCAR car now.
The Bugatti Veyron 0 to 60 is 2.4 or 2.4 to 2.5 seconds.
So the Plaid actually does 2.1 to 2.3. The 1.99 is something called rollout subtraction. It's a drag racing thing where sometimes they measure the 0 to 60 time and remove the first foot. What the fuck?
I don't even understand how removing a foot would
It's the slippage on the, I think the tires.
The very slowest first foot. They just don't count that part. They like roll. So it's not from a total stop. And I'm like, you motherfuckers, can you ever not lie for a goddamn second, Tesla? Can you ever have a spec about your car where the 0 to 60 isn't rollout conversion and the range isn't imagination world? Like,
if that's the case for the Tesla, I would also imagine like Ferrari, Lamborghini, like a lot of these other supercars would maybe goose the numbers for themselves.
Yeah, Dodge is making something called a Copperhead right now. It looks like shit.
Let's see.
In this photo that I'm looking at. But the photo I saw the other day looked really good. Like the photo I'm finding right now looks so bad I don't even want to share.
That's pretty ugly.
I don't think that's
absurdly ugly. That can't be right. That cannot be right.
Too.
Oh, Taylor, you're right. The Veyron, it goes 2.5 using regular things, but I guess its number uses the rollout convention too.
But then when you get past like
so all these they're all
everybody
juicing.
uses
yeah
that's just what you do to tell what the true performance of the car is, like minus the slippage and stuff on the road surfaces, I think. But the it's the fastest production car in the world at 0 to 60 and probably 0 to 100 too, maybe. But once you get beyond that, like those what's the road in Germany? The Autobahn. When you get to those Autobahn cars, like it leaves the Tesla behind because of the gear. Teslas don't have gears. You know, those.
I don't know if it's still true, but like back when I was really into cars when I was young, the fastest cars in the world on the Autobahn going, 200 miles an hour could only do that for like 3 miles before they ran out of gas. Like the number was shockingly short. Like you can't go 200 miles an hour practically. I
watched on Top Gear. They ran the Bugatti Veyron, like super sport as much as they could. And the guy was like, what's good is I'm going to run out of gas in 4 minutes because the tires will fall apart in 6 minutes. Like so they couldn't do that. And were you thinking of the Autobahn or the Nürburgring?
Autobahn. Nürburgring is like a racetrack.
But that's what a lot of the supercars do as like the standard.
Yeah, but in the Autobahn, you have long stretches to like stretch your car out to incredibly high top speeds. I see people doing that in those Bugattis and going, 220 miles per hour in traffic.
I was saying, I didn't realize until recently is the Autobahn is not one highway in Germany. That's what they call highways.
Mm-hmm.
And so like all of them are no speed limit. Like all the giant highways there have no speed limit. And so
I thought there was one particularly well-maintained highway called the Autobahn.
I did too. I was disappointed when I learned, like, so they can all just fucking fly. Like,
they hop on the disappointed? To me, this is good news.
It's actually kind of tight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hitler did something right.
Did he make the Autobahn?
Yeah,
he did. Yeah, he was like,
and the Volkswagen
they have to be able to go fast. That was the last thing he said before he put the gun in his mouth.
And then we copied him. Created our own little interstate system.
Yeah, interstate system.
We don't say copy. We didn't copy. We just saw a good idea and implemented it. Yeah,
I think it was Eisenhower's idea. Like the construction of our interstate system is about military power. It's wide enough and sturdy enough for tanks to drive on, and you've got the median. The medians are for military vehicles and stuff to go, to traverse the United States in case we need to defend one coast or the other or one whatever to move hardware around.
I mean, that's pretty sick. Did we steal that from Hitler, Kyle?
I think so.
He's just saying that to upset you.
I don't think we stole it.
And
I would be good with us introducing Chinese cars as long as we kind of follow a German formula, which is Germany allows the sale of Fords, Chevys, whatnot, but they have to be manufactured in Germany.
Okay.
We would have to make them, manufacture them, and create thousands of jobs in America for these.
We don't do that to Ford.
Yeah, we should also make Ford do that.
Hear me out,
okay,
Taylor.
So now,
and then once the BYDs are manufactured in America, I'm sorry to interrupt you, we steal their technology and make BYD cars just like them. That's what China would do to us.
That's very Chinese thinking, Woody. Very, very Chinese.
It would be the end of the American automotive system. Ford and General Motors would literally go out of business.
We're already in the death throes of it.
No, we're not. They're coming up with new models every year. Look at their stock. Like they're not dying. Meanwhile, look at that Chinese car I linked there. Their cars are better and cheaper and more luxurious and have more features at lower price points.
It's true because they have slaves.
Do they?
Yes, they basically have.
In their automotive plants making $90,000 cars, those are slaves.
Those are automated factories.
They have factories where there's not a human that touches the car.
These people couldn't afford the cheapest apartment in America. They're going home.
They make cars without a human touching them.
They're eating bat soup, Kyle.
It's a country of like 1.2 billion, 1.5 billion people. There are some bat soup eaters in every like demographic when you go to that big of a population. You don't think we have bat soup eaters here? I promise you, I watch enough internet videos. We got some craggly motherfuckers out in the periphery of America.
I ordered grasshoppers once.
There's a lot of
stones.
Well, that's Mexicans.
There's a lot of easier animals to catch.
Than the
Am I supposed to run around in a cave with a net like at night when they're sleeping?
Don't they sleep in the day?
If you want bat soup, yeah.
Have you ever seen a bat fly around? How are you catching that shit?
I'm going to make a big net, run into the cave, and then scream.
Then yell.
I'll catch 1 million at one time.
A big scoop.
Look at this BYD car I linked. These are insane. They're beautiful and luxurious, and they look better than... They look like a price point above what they are. And they have features that our cars don't even fucking have. When I look at their luxury sedans and their SUVs, it's wild. The amount of screens and perforated leather and carbon fiber interiors, and the back seats will have all these functions. The glass, they have smart glass windows where you press a button and they go from full tint to light tint to no tint, instantly. The side glass is just changing.
Really? I want that in a motorcycle helmet.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when the sun's setting, I find the photochromatic ones that are, tinted in the day and not at night. Well, there's still a little in between. And I'm like, bro, sun's mostly down. I want full clear, but it's not what I have yet.
Yeah, Zach, there's a reason that we are tariffing those things 100%, and we're claiming they don't meet our standards because they will destroy our entire car market. They're better and cheaper.
Yeah.